All right, we're making our way to the end of the book here. We have our last real piece on page 60 and 61 called The Bubble. So you better believe they're gonna throw just a little bit of everything in the kitchen sink here. They're trying to get you with everything we talked about for the most part. So let's look over this pretty carefully before we dive right in, because there's a lot to get into here. Starting position, if you played the last song, the dreidel song, it's the exact same starting position. So we take C, move it up into our G position, and we're gonna hang out there. I'm looking it over. It's looking like we're there for pretty much the whole song for what I'm seeing. So it never moves back to C position. They do at the very, very end have the circled 1 and 5. And for that, they're gonna drop you down. Oh, they're gonna drop you down to G position. That's what they do. So that's a little tricky there. So if we didn't move, we'd end up there. But we do move. So we're moving like a G position down and catching those last notes. So look out for that. Bunch of accents near the end here. And then it goes into piano, so big dynamic contrast. So we got to look out for some of that stuff. Then, you know, the typical tied notes, rests, all the things they should be familiar with. Boy, a lot of dynamics I'm seeing though. So mezzo forte up until measure 9. Then we have mezzo piano. So medium loud to medium soft. Then we go back to mezzo forte. Then I see a forte here. Back to mezzo piano. Then measure 24 going into measure 25. We kind of get that pickup note that we had in the dreidel song. Same idea. The bubble was enormous. So it comes in a little early. And then it's there. And that's all forte. There's that piano that I was talking about. Get a little, you know, definitely big contrast there. Get way quieter. Then measure 29, they say something very interesting. It says very slowly. So we need to go pretty slow there. We have our fermata, or our bird's eye. And if you remember, that's like we're going to hold the note underneath that thing longer than normal. Well, hey, in this case, it's a rest. So we're going to rest longer than normal. Then it says quickly at the end. So we're going to blast the end out as fast. Maybe not as fast as we can, but definitely hit it hard with that forte. So I'm going to go for this one. Hopefully I don't make any mistakes. And we'll see how it sounds. Here we go. So there's that C position. Moving up to G. Here we are. Repeat. Oops. Here's that forte part. Now quiet here. Slow. There you go. That one's a little bit of a doozy. I made a little whoopsie doodle around measure 17, but you guys get it. So we get pretty dramatic here. They throw that little flat B there on measure 29 to give it that minor sound. Then hit that ending big. All right, so I think that's enough about that one. They'll definitely have to talk with their teacher about this to really get all the finer details down. But that's it in a nutshell. All right, let's see what's on these last 2 pages.